in advance for the kids in the background, but I wanted to show you really quick how I'm going to make Preston's game. If you hand me your art, this is as quick as it is for me. So I have a copy of my template, and I'm just going to upload it here, and it'll just take a minute. And as I wait for it to load, I'm going to go ahead and go ahead and edit the name so that way we know it's Preston's deck. All right. And in Preston's deck, we have the designs and the data sets. So what I'm going to have to do is in data sets, I'm going to go to the editor, and I'm going to replace all of my art that I use as placeholders with Preston's art. So what we're going to do is get our pictures. We have to upload the art. We're going to create a new folder. I'm going to call it Preston. Now I'm going to add all the art for Preston's deck. And I had that in downloads today. And I'll grab that, and then I'll grab the last two. I added hearts and clovers and spades that went with the theme. And we can certainly edit those if those are not to Preston's liking. Let me grab the last two pieces, which I believe were these two. Okay, so we got the last two. So now we're going to do a couple of things. I'm going to actually, instead of a different background for everybody, we are going to just have this background for everything. So when I copy it, I actually can highlight all the columns because I'm going to do all this light blue background on all of Preston's cards. Control V. Maybe that did not. Oh, there we go. So it's slowly replacing those. Then for Preston's ace, I just have to go in and grab the right one now. And it's thinking about it. I think it's still working on the other art that I just did. So I'm going to pause the recording. So what I did, I was waiting for these to drop in. So since we have this artwork, we can just Control C, and we can actually paste the entire column, and it will change them all for us without us having to do multiple. I got that wrong last time. So here is us getting all the suits of the cards right, and we're gonna get this in here. We have a really cool galaxy theme. And we're going to again highlight this. And all those hearts are all fixed. So now we have the bulk of Preston's artwork that he did, which was wonderful. And we're going to just change it to, let's see, we have ace. Then we have 2. So we're just going to go through and change these one by one. And I will come back when I am all set changing these. Design all set. We're going to go to font palette and going to add a font that kind of looks planety. So let's check maybe a monospaced something, maybe something. Let's see. Let's just do P for planet and see what we find. Not loving that. So let's see. Let's try something else. Maybe a script. Sometimes it takes a while. Let's see. I'm not loving any of these, so let's just randomly pick a letter. We're going to randomly pick a font. And, ooh, how about this one? We're going to add this to our thing. Or add this to our thing, and then we're all set with that. So we just go back to Preston's deck. Now we're going to go to the designs, and we're going to work on the cards. And once this loads, you'll be able to see that Preston's designs are right here. What I want to do, I'm going to check my text boxes, and I'm going to leave some of these, but I want to fix some of these. So the image right here, image for value, or the sweet icon, I want these much bigger. These are too tiny for me. So the hearts, position and size, I think I'm going to make that height 200. Perfect. And I think I want it higher to the top, so just edit this a little bit. Maybe put it up taller. And I want to make his image a lot bigger. So we're going to look at the position and size of this image, and we're going to maybe make it 700. Let's see what this looks like. All right, that's not too bad. Let's grab the move button and move it. And then I'm going to check a few more cards. Let's try the the 6. Oh, that works pretty well. All right, so we're going to do that. So what I'm going to do also is for the suit of the card, I'm going to need to edit all of mine. So we changed it from 100 to 200. So we're going to need to do that for everybody. And then we repositioned it to 100. So we're just going to need to edit that for all of our suits. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I will catch you guys in a minute. Information to have on his cards. This is just a regular deck of cards. What I want to do is actually duplicate the thing. So we're going to create a suit icon, and we're going to copy this, and I'm actually going to make a new folder, and we're going to call it lower icons. And then we are going to copy the information. Let's see. Oops, we don't want to do that. Okay, so I might have to do it one by one. All right, so we have the suit icons and we have spade upper. So I'm going to copy this to lower icons. I'm just going to take this one at a time and copy it to lower icons. And then copy it to lower icon. Then all we have to do in the position is change this from the position at the top to positioned at the bottom. So we can go to do that. We could also just move it if we need to. Oops, we are on heart. And let's get to the bottom. It'll take a minute to load. And we could just put it right in this corner here. We'll go to the diamond, and then we will grab that. Oh, we were still on the heart. So if we got to unmove the heart, and then we got to grab the diamond, move it, deselect moving it. Then we'll go to the club, And we will grab it. Then we will deselect moving it. Then we'll go to the spade. And we will and we got it right there. So there's a couple more things I want to fix. One is the text. So the top value right, we have the text is right here. What we want to do is edit it up here. But before I forget that, there's a really beautiful shadow the way that Preston cut his art. So what I want to do is actually copy that shadow so that way it will look a little bit more fluid, like it was cut out. So I'm going to grab a drop shadow. I'm going to get that shadow. I'm going to probably make it a little bit bigger, maybe 6. So it really looks nice and deep. Maybe I'll do 10. And that definitely brings out that. And actually, because he did that, let me do that to both the icons too. So I'm going to go through here and add that really thick drop shadow to all the icons. Because that really is a really great kind of effect in his game. So we're going to go through and do all of that, and I'll be right back. Is the text. So I already have the text here. We have the ace. We have the values right here. We're not going to edit any of that. We only actually have to change our card value text. So right now it says Gretchen. We're going to go here and we're going to change it to Locky Reedy, because I thought that worked well with the space theme. So that's it. We got our ace. We got our things. We can look through some of the cards. We want to just randomly grab a card to see. And I was thinking that maybe the blue background wasn't necessary. So I'm going to change that back to white. I'm just going to actually hide that entire layer by using this button right here. And then it becomes super simple. We can download all. Oop, we don't want to download all. We can export this. We didn't do the backs in this tutorial, so I'm not going to worry about the backs. What we want to do is a print and play. We're going to export it right here. I'm going to make the cut line nice and dark for us, and we're going to export it. And then once we do the export, it's going to show up in our tab, and we'll be able to download it. I'll share the PDF with you guys. Thanks so much. Bye.